Our Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted members to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it, you'll get a video introduction, rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I got something nice for you. I know you're going to like it and love it. All you have to do is get over there, check out the catalog, get you something, get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 1,500 videos, over 35, 40 different subjects. All the subjects that you know and love from General SETI. Plus, we got this monumental, instrumental and supplemental, monumental research material of the Grandmaster teachers. I give you an overview on all materials, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. You need to get over there today. Be amazed. GeneralSeti.com, SETI University. And everybody know SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. We talking about over 500 exclusive live streams. Talking about live streams here. You get a chance to see the general go live with the lecture visual platform that I put down when I do my lectures. This is the platform I use on Patreon. So if you're looking for the amazing visuals, and I know a lot of people do, then get over there to Patreon because I got it there for you, family. And again, 500 exclusive live stream. To all the family out there, donate to the general. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, the link is right there in the video description. It's in the chat. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right. Okay, here we go. Mike Tyson and the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal Jake Paul is getting down July 20th. You see, they've been talking about this fight for a minute now. They've been talking about this, and I say, you know what? Mike Tyson, see, he can make him about 15 million, and you know what I'm saying? 15, 20 million and shit, and go somewhere and sit on down. And you know what? It's a lot of times, a lot of these boxers get away from boxing, and they paper don't be right. You see what I'm saying? They paper don't be right. See, Mike Tyson jacked all his goddamn money off. Mike Tyson, if he would have kept his mind together, fuck what Mayweather is talking about. If Mike Tyson would have kept his mind right, he would have been the richest, could have been athlete. He might would have been the first athlete to make $1 billion. That's where Mike Tyson was going. But the nigga was in a state of confusion. You see what I'm saying? He was in a state of confusion. And his downfall led to ultimately he was losing you know what? I don't know. I hope they don't set him up. You see what I'm saying? I mean, last time Jake Paul got his ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna let them fuck his career up like that. You see what I'm saying? I think he gonna have some motherfuckers in there that can be a benefit to him. He need to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would go in there. You understand, of his own self. I'm quite sure he gonna have some form of backup. When he go in there. But A lot of times, a lot of these athletes and boxers and shit, a lot of times they get away from that. They ain't got their paper right. They were saying Mike Tyson would have about $2 million at one time. You see what I'm saying? If he had that, you see what I'm saying? That nigga had went all the way down. You see, and so he's starting to do some things where he can put a couple dollars in his pocket, and this might take him over the top. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, well, they can't. I mean, they can't take nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? He can't. And Tyson know good and goddamn well he can't let this white boy take his legacy from him. He can't let him, do this. Yeah, well, you know what? That just show you today it's a matrix and shit. Where a motherfucker can be a blogger and then the motherfucker can come and start. And you know what? Listen, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? When a motherfucker can't contend in professional, motherfuckers go create all type of shit. And you know what? Like they say, it's America. You see what I'm saying? It's America. It's making money. I ain't mad at it. We know what it is. We know it's some commercial bullshit where motherfuckers, and they're just like, online, street beefs. I watch street beefs. Y'all watch street beefs? Well, them, man, they be in there knocking motherfuckers out. You see what I'm saying? I be liking shit. Sometimes I like street beefs better than I like motherfucking regular boxing sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, but they ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't, yeah. They ain't gonna be able to do it. Listen, if Mike Tyson let them take his leg, what legacy? Because he, like I say, his early career is most definitely the epitome of any boxer on the planet. Okay, and but if he allowed for them to take that legacy from him by this motherfucker right here, he don't deserve it. You see what I'm saying? He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Even at 57 years old, Tyson should be able to knock this motherfucker out. I can't see him letting this white boy whoop him. I just can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe I don't think that's possible. I just don't think. And he can't just I believe that one rib cage blow from Mike Tyson gonna put his ass down. I do. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. And he should beat him. He should not let that white boy go the distance with him. He should beat him. Yeah, I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what? But I believed in Mike. Even when he went in there to fight Evander Holyfield, I was going with Mike. I was going with him and he let me down. Because he wasn't the same Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't the same Mike Tyson. He wasn't that motherfucking young motherfucker that came in there knocking motherfuckers out. And when he was 18, he wasn't even 18 years old, and he was knocking out men. That nigga was like 17 years old, 16 and 17 years old, and knocking out. Yeah, that Tyson, Roy Jones was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson could have fucked Roy Jones up. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones can't fight no goddamn Mike Tyson. Now I like Roy Jones, but let's make this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? Man, Mike Tyson will crush goddamn Roy Jones, man. I don't give a fuck. Even in their prime, nigga, that wouldn't even been a fight. You see? Yeah, well, I mean, but we talking about, he's still You know what I'm saying? It's some motherfuckers out here that ain't never fought in a ring that'll knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean he got to be the highest degree of a heavyweight to beat Jake Paul. You see what I'm saying? You see, and motherfuckers, yeah, you might not have fought a fight in over a decade, but goddamn, when you see this nigga training, I bet you won't be the first motherfucker to try to run up on him to see if the nigga still got it. I bet you that. I bet you that. I bet you. I saw the motherfucker in there training. I bet you, damn motherfucker out here would be the first motherfucker to run up on him to see if he ain't got it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Logan Paul went the distance with Mayweather. Yeah, he did. He went the distance. He went the distance. Mayweather still beat him. Yeah, but I mean, Robert Curry, you act like this is yeah. We not we listen, Robert Curry. We know that Mike Tyson is not a prime heavyweight. This is not a professional fight. You act as if he in here fighting a professional fighter. If Jake Paul took his ass to a ring and fought professional fighters, he would have been on a gurney. Okay, you act like he fighting a professional. Tell Jake Paul if he feel like a boxer to just go and become professional and see what happened. You gonna get knocked the fuck out. That's what's gonna happen to Jake Paul. But he knows he's not a professional fighter, But I do understand the business idea that he's created, and if he can make money and he and motherfuckers want to pay to see it. There's nothing wrong with it. You can't knock, but we know it's not. But so you saying that Mike Tyson is washed like he's about to fight a professional fucking fight. This is a commercial fight. And I'm quite sure that he may be washed in the understanding that he's not a professional fighter no more. But I guarantee you wouldn't want to run into him and say some stupid shit to him and see if he won't whoop your ass. Stop it. And man, fuck you up, man. Shit, what the fuck is you talking about? 57, you know what? Y'all is in an illusion. I seen this shit fucked me up. They had a video, right, of these two white boys, right? And they was, old man was out on the street, right? And they was some words was said. And the white boys tried to run up on the old man. Man, this motherfucker was older than 50. You understand what I'm saying, man? But they didn't find out till later that the motherfucker was a Golden Glove. He had been a Golden Glove boxer. Man, he knocked a motherfucking ass out. He had the motherfucker laid out like this. This motherfucker was like 60. Man, he still had it. You understand what I'm saying? He knocked their ass out. They was laid out in the motherfucking street. Stop it. Don't think, everybody ain't the same. It's some old motherfuckers that'll put hands on your ass. You see what I'm saying? That's just like a George Foreman. You think, I know he didn't got older, but you think a 57-year-old George Foreman, if he catch your ass, he won't knock your ass out, nigga. Y'all sound stupid. Now y'all gonna make me say some shit now. Cause now I got to teach you. That's how you fuck around and get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? That's how you fuck around and get your ass whooped. And that's taught in the art of war. Never underestimate your enemy. It's some motherfuckers come out and peekaboo on your ass and knock your ass out. You see what I'm saying? So don't. Yeah, he ain't no professional fighter, but I don't believe a whole lot of niggas gonna be running up on him in the street. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, man. You want to fight him? He 57. Would you want to fight him? Any nigga out there saying that he washed up, I tell you what. If he washed up, I tell you what. Go slap him and see what the fuck happened. I want to see it. Put that shit on pay-per-view. You see, all you motherfuckers out there saying he washed up like he can't defend himself. I believe that even at 57, he should be able to whoop Jake Paul. He should be. You know, yeah, I do believe that. No way that white boy should be able to deal with Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? I seen him, you know, he's still moving, and that don't mean shit. You know, that could be, you know, but he's agile. I mean, goddamn, I mean, what the fuck is you talking about? I mean, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers. You seen them in there. It's a nigga. I know a whole lot of motherfuckers, 20s and 30s, and can't move like that. You see what I'm saying? At all, cannot move like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that he got the skill. Now you understand what I'm saying? He got the you know, the mobility. He still got the skills. And if you ain't got no skills or defense and you don't know how he gonna come, nigga, you in trouble, nigga. Nigga, you leave it that first time. The nigga out there talking about he washed up, I tell you what, let him go in that rib cage, nigga. Let him go up in that rib cage. That one hit, nigga, gonna knock the fucking wind out of your ass. You see? So, you know, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know, I hope that they get in there, and I hope he gets some paper. Man, that nigga Mike Tyson still in hella good shape, man. Yeah, I don't think he gonna take the L. I don't think he gonna take the L. I don't think he need that shit like that, because he can. I mean, he can make the money. I don't think he gonna take the L. I don't think he would take the L. You see what I'm saying? He can make the money. He gonna make more money if he win. Why would he take the L? You see what I'm saying? You know, and fuck his career up. You know, I don't believe he would do it unless it got to be some serious debt going on for him to do some shit like that. Nigga life got to be totally in economic turmoil for him to do some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the nigga making money. I mean, he's making millions of dollars. He's, you know, he can make millions and shit. I know. I mean, it might not come as fast as he wanted to come, but I'm quite sure that Mike Tyson is making millions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what kind of money that they could offer him. Now, you know, if he take 20 million, yeah, about 20 mil. Yeah, anybody take a motherfucking dive at 57, shit, 20 mil, yeah, go on knock my ass out, shit. I might take 20, 25, but he got his legacy on the line. You see, he got leg. If he knock his ass out and get to 20 mil and whatever in the contract. Shit, if it ain't in the contract, he ain't, you know, shit. I don't, you know, motherfucker be, yeah, I know that, you know, sports could be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Sports could be dirty. But I don't think Mike Tyson about to let fuck his career up like that. You know what I'm saying? No way. You done been knocking motherfuckers out all this time. And so I believe he gonna knock his ass. He gonna knock his ass down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I believe if he hit him, if he fuck around and hit Mike Tyson the wrong way, he gonna knock his ass out. Straight up. He gonna knock his ass out. He gonna hit that. He gonna go right. I can already see it. He ain't ready for. He ain't even got to hit him in the head. He can knock Jake Paul out with a body blow, man. He can hit him in the body and knock his ass out. Straight the fuck up. I believe that. Hell yeah, man. He gonna watch it. I'm predicting it. He gonna drop his ass with a body blow. Straight up. I already see him on his knee. Like, nigga, I don't want no more. I'm done. I can see that motherfucker take his hey, Hey, y'all remember that one motherfucker, man? I forget who he was, man. And Tyson hit that motherfucker on the top of his head. And when he fell out, man, that motherfucker, that motherfucker reached and grabbed his mouthpiece. He took that motherfucker right out of his mouth. He was like, fuck this. he took it out himself. He said, fuck this. He took his mouthpiece out. He was like, fuck this shit. I say, that nigga say, this is my payday. Whatever they giving me, they want me to, I'm done, nigga. I'm done. I'm not getting back up. Just sign my check, nigga. I'm out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm out this bitch. I refuse. I at least want to be able to walk away from this motherfucker, You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, man. I hope he punish this motherfucker. I just hope he drop him. I hope he hit him in that body. You know what I'm saying? Punish him, He ain't got to knock him out if he don't want to, but punish him for talking shit. Stay in his rear, because I already know if he hit him in that midsection, I don't give a fuck how many sit-ups and motherfucking crunchies his ass is doing. If he hit him in that motherfucking, that right there is, you know how you be playing them boxing games. I remember back in the day, and you had your little power meter and shit, and that motherfucker, and as soon as he hit he hit him in that stomach, all this nigga pop, that Cro-Magnon Neanderthal power meter, all that shit gonna go down. That one hit, I don't give a fuck. That one hit, he gonna be at half his percent, and he not going back up. He ain't gonna be able to go back up. You see? And so I got money on it. I got money on it. You see what I'm saying? Even if he got to put something on his ass. And Mike Tyson said he literally was going easy on Roy Jones. He could have put Roy Jones to sleep. He could have hurt Roy Jones, man. You see what I'm saying? He could have hurt me, but he didn't want to do Roy Jones like that. That ain't what he wanted to do. He remember how, and Roy Jones is about to, they about right up in there. They both got gray hair and shit. But that's just like when Larry Holmes jumped on Muhammad Ali and shit. And they about the same age. But if you stronger than a motherfucker, and you could punish a motherfucker. I was there at the Galata fight. No, that wasn't the one. I was at the Galata fight. Yeah, I saw that fight. Thank you, family. Yeah, appreciate it. I was at the Galata fight. They fought that was at the Palace of Auburn Hills. That was in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to see that. Man, listen here. I'm gonna tell you this shit. And I tell this story. Man, listen, when Mike Tyson hit Galata, nigga, it sounded like somebody broke a bat over a motherfucker head. That's how it sound like wood when it cracked. It said, you just didn't, and listen to me, man. Listen to me. You got to imagine being in an arena. You know what I'm saying? And it's about 30, 40,000 motherfuckers in here, man. When Mike Tyson hit Galata and you heard the crack, man, everybody in the motherfucking stadium went ooh at the same time. They didn't know it was broke, but motherfuckers was like, ooh, you could just hear it all through the God damn, you know what I'm saying? And finally, that motherfucker just, we seen the discrepancies where he wouldn't go back out. Like, God damn and shit. And so, motherfuckers was mad than a motherfucker, man. And when he was coming down the aisle, right, to leave out, to go back, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers was booing his ass and shit. And then he went to talking shit or something, man. Motherfucker, man, all I could see, motherfucker throwing bottles. Man, they was doing, man, that motherfucker had to run up. Motherfuckers was like throwing any motherfucking thing they could at his ass. Like, motherfucker, where you think you at? You lucky a motherfucker ain't jumped down there, nigga, with that thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch them, they start running through that motherfucker. Man, niggas were throwing bottles, hot dogs, any motherfucker pulled the seat up out the motherfucker and threw it, man. Motherfuckers was acting crazy. You see what I'm saying? But I heard that shit for myself, man. It sound like wood, nigga had, like a motherfucker take a stick and just pop it, and you hear that loud ass pop. Man, that's what it sound like. I was like, damn. We didn't find out that his jaw was broke till the next day. You see what I'm saying? No, it wasn't even the next day. It took a minute. They was like the motherfucker jaw had been broke. What's up, family? Yeah, his jaw had been broke. So yeah, that shit just don't go away, man. A motherfucker that might not be able to beat a professional boxer, but a nigga out on the street, nigga, please. You fuck around, man. That man been to hit your ass and put a motherfucking dent in your forehead, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Been to put a dent in your motherfucking forehead fucking with that man. Don't see, and I'm gonna say this, and because we need to know this, do not underestimate nobody. Don't think that's because you think a motherfucker and talk shit to him and shit, this, that, and the third. You will find out, man, that it might not turn out in your favor. You see what I'm saying? That's why you give respect. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that either way. I'm just saying that do not believe that a 57-year-old man can't whoop your motherfucking ass. Do not believe that. Do not, yeah. Yeah, he's young. Yeah, he's young. That's true. But that don't mean, yeah, Jay Paul is young, but that don't mean he can withstand even what Mike Tyson got as a 57-year-old man. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker is a killer now. He ain't just nobody. I'm quite sure that he got some tricks. You know what I'm saying? That if he had to get a motherfucker up off of him on the street, that he could do that. He ain't got to be in there. You see, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be in there for no 15 rounds and shit. If a motherfucker coming up and some tricks and he catch your motherfucking ass, you going to sleep. We talking about just a confrontation of a motherfucker who don't, and just because you're young, what does that mean? That you could take a blow? I know a whole lot of young motherfuckers that don't do, and they don't do they they midsection. What the fuck? If your midsection ain't ready to take no blow, I don't give a fuck if you young or not. Motherfucker gonna knock the wind out. Well, he young. What the fuck do that mean? That don't mean shit. But see, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. That's just like when Michael Moore fought George Foreman. See, that's just like when Michael Moore fought George Foreman, and he was the younger fighter, and he was hitting Foreman. You see what I'm saying? And he underestimated George Foreman. He thought he could just play with him. He was beating him and shit, and he kept, what I'm saying, thinking he could punch out with George Foreman, man. And I seen it, man. It fucked me up. Believe me, Michael Moore was from Detroit. And I was trying to go with the nigga, even though I still like George Foreman. Man, George Foreman hit his ass one motherfucking time straight. You see what I'm saying? After getting beat up, George Foreman's eyes was swole the fuck up. He was going to lose that fight. But Michael Moore underestimated the power of that 40. I think George Foreman was either 45 or 47. And he knocked his motherfucking ass in another world. Don't underestimate no motherfucking body, dog. For real. Yeah, he won the title. He was the oldest boxer, heavyweight boxer that ever won the title. I believe he was 47. He was 46. Wait a minute, I think he was. Somebody already didn't put that shit in there. I think he was 46. Yeah, he was 46, 5 months, 18 days. This nigga was almost 47 years old. He was almost 47 years old. Yeah, man, I do believe it. I do believe not every pro could fuck with Mike Tyson. No, I don't. I think it would be far fetched for him to fuck with the top 10. You know what I'm saying? And even some of them, but I don't think he would fuck with the. But I'm quite sure he could touch some motherfuckers. I do believe that. You know what? People not gonna give up. People not gonna give up on professional boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I watch street beefs. You know what I'm saying? Where they just let anybody that motherfucker and you get it, and man, I like that shit, man. Motherfuckers be in there getting their ass whooped. I like a ass whooping. I like motherfuckers to get in there and man, yeah, I like that shit, man. And you be seeing motherfuckers, man, they be kicking and you be seeing motherfuckers get fucked up, knocked out. You be seeing motherfuckers where they legs and shit lock up. And man, yeah, I like that. But that's not gonna replace, professional boxing. No, it ain't, now for boxers that leave, it remind me almost like when they have boxers go wrestle, you have Hulk Hogan and shit, and then you got Mr. T and Mike Tyson go fight Hulk Hogan and shit. It's comical. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's I think is in between. You know what I'm saying? I don't, it's never gonna replace professional boxing. That's just like you got basketball leagues and shit. That ain't, you got Ice Cube with the big three. You see what I'm saying? So you got other basketball leagues. It's not the NBA. It's not going to replace the NBA. You see what I'm saying? And so, it's a way, and if people want to see two guys that they know are not professional, get into it. That's just like street beef. Them niggas is not professional, but it be some, man, I be liking to see that shit. Motherfuckers that get in there and give it they all and shit. And, some motherfuckers, you be wondering, like, what the fuck did you even get in here for? Some motherfuckers, man, on that street beef shit, they be in that motherfucker every fight and they be getting their ass whooped. Like, god damn, motherfucker, what is your problem? You just want to get whooped every time and shit. They get their ass in there and get knocked the fuck out. That's right, Ray. I'm with you, Ray. I like fighting now. It don't make no difference. MMA, martial art, I just like fighting now. That's my shit. Whatever it is, boxing and shit. Nah, I'm not running to this. I'm not running to this. I don't gotta see it. I'm going with Mike Tyson. If I could see it, I'll see it. But it ain't like no Tyson versus no goddamn Holyfield or Lennox Lewis or no shit like that. So it's not I'm not rushing to see the shit. You see what I'm saying? So, it's just another venue. You know what I'm saying? I don't think boxers, should be going and fighting these niggas and unless they getting paid a substantial amount. I don't think especially if they got, if they some washed up motherfuckers, you ain't going, if you're a professional boxer, you're not gonna want no one fight, no way. You got a career making money. You see, you ain't gonna want no one fight here and there. So ain't no professional motherfucker gonna even get in that shit. These is washed up motherfuckers, and so I believe if they done box, I ain't gonna say washed up, but if they have retired from professional fighting and they want to do one of these, I'm not gonna say exhibition, but it's not a professional fight, and so if they want to do that and make a couple dollars, I feel it's okay. If people want to see it, if it draw a big enough buzz, yeah, I think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Especially for boxers that maybe ain't got no money right now. You feel what I'm saying? And they need to come up. You know, a lot of boxers don't. You know, they leave the game without money and shit, and they might need a couple dollars. You feel me? And I don't see nothing wrong. Maybe getting that paper. I don't think he gonna knock Tyson out. I don't. Jake Paul gonna end his career fucking with Mike Tyson. He wants to do that. You understand what I'm saying? But see, that's just like, they always want to come into the jungle to conquer King Kong. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do when they go into the jungle to try to get the lion and the elephants and shit. This is what they do. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of them motherfuckers, they head end up on the wall. So yeah, I don't think, this is what he trying to do. Mike Tyson gonna fuck that man up, man. He gonna break his rib. I'm telling you where he gonna go. I'm telling you where he gonna go. He gonna go in his rib cage first. And if he break him in the ribs, that's where he gonna break him. He gonna break him in the midsection, man. That's where he gonna break him. And then if he see that his legs is weak, you know what I'm saying? He gonna put him to sleep. Period. That's where he gonna go. I don't think Jake Paul can take no body blows from Mike Tyson. I just don't believe that. I fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe that. So, all right, family, we'll see real soon. That's gonna be July 20th. No, I ain't never seen the 5-on-1. No, I ain't never seen that shit. I had to go look that one up. God damn, you got five? You mean five? Yeah, 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 yeah. I had to, yeah, yeah. Tyson is 57. Yeah, I'm gonna go look that up. Yeah, I'm gonna go look that up. All right, family, we ain't done. We done for the night, but yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, that's crazy. You nigga, you trying to get brain damage fighting five motherfuckers. Oh yeah, that fighting style in Nigeria. You talking about where they wrap that motherfucker? What you talking about when they wrap one of the gloves up or they just go bare knuckle? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'll get back with y'all, family. I appreciate y'all being, yeah. All right, family, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Here's some of them links. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.